try and be convinced that the game needs it. Nick and Jonathan, would you take a pay cut if you were asked by the AFL?
I think tonight on the call as well, the players were made acutely aware of just how catastrophic this will be if the season doesn't go ahead. And really, the players have got to be very careful here. And I was as bullish about player rights when I was a player, and it was only recently as anyone. But we're talking about an industry where I think if you went to Clubland and you asked most people involved at clubs if they work in merchandise or membership, would they be prepared to take a 20% pay cut if it meant keeping their job? And I think they'd be over the moon with that situation. We're talking about like mass job losses. So I think the players have a responsibility to share in what the game is going through. The players fought extremely hard for a shared revenue model for a long period of time. They banged the desk as hard as anyone, saying we want a fixed share of revenue, thinking that it would never go down because the game was trending in an upward trajectory for so long. You can't have it both ways. If the game is now suffering, the players have a responsibility to share in that.
Yeah, I agree. You've taken the revenue sharing model, so you've got to take the good with the bad. I think the AFL can help the players out and maybe get creative. Hopefully we get through the season in 17 weeks straight and then finals when we finish in the middle of August. Gives you time at the start of next year. Could you put on 2 extra games at the start of next year and just pool all the money and make up some ground with the players, you know? So I think the AFL should offer goodwill, but I think as a player, I think they're going to have to take a little bit of a hit.
So Robbo asked you, would you take the 20%?
Yes.
You would and you would?
Well, mate, if I've been a part of the revenue sharing agreement...
No, just a yes or no.
Mate,
don't give me the talk around the fancy stuff.
Don't cut me off.
The perception
if I have been... No,
players have got their hand out and they're going to keep taking, and now it's going the other way and they don't like it.
Mate, at the end of the day, I've been a player that's accepted the revenue sharing agreement. So I've taken the cash in the last 3 years, more cash than what we thought we were going to get 3 or 4 years ago. So I have to take the downside.
You're still guaranteed. The revenue sharing is 28% above a guaranteed amount. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's all linked to the upside and the downside. So it's not like they're getting stripped backwards.
How do you think the PR would look for the players, the perception of the players, if everyone in the game suffers, bar the players?
No, it's a no-brainer. Of course they should be taking the 20%.
So you agree?
Because the revenue, and I take your point on it's above a certain line, but the revenue, if we don't have a season, is going to be cut by 100%.
That's the point. So the guaranteed amount that they're going to get is still up for negotiation as well, I understand, through all of this. So they think, oh, well, there's the guaranteed amount, and anything above, well, OK, we can live with that. I believe the guaranteed amount's also up.
The players have got a huge role to play in this. We're not going to have a season without the players, absolutely. But
could you see a situation if the AFL went to them and offered them a couple of extra games next year? If you're prepared to play a couple of extra games at the start of next year to bring in extra revenue into the game, as players...
What about extra finals this year? What about extra finals this year?
Well, yeah, potentially. If you could make up some revenue within the game, not only for the players but for the staff,
or the wild card round, which you brought up.
The wild card round, you know, this could be an opportunity. If you were going to finish early, you know, we've got to move on the run.
You can make it up with... We've got to get back to Tommy.
Players are restricted with third-party deals. There are a lot of ways the AFL could open this up for players to make it up down the track.